Hello everyone. In this tutorial I'm going to discuss how you can visualize your data and how you can statistically analyze your data with the help of Python, with the help of Matplotlib. So this is the data that I am going to analyze. So this is the data of a supermarket in which you can see the different columns: branch, city, customer type, gender, product line, unit price, quantity, and I will analyze this data statistically with the help of Python. So just go to the Google Colab, and here in the file section I have uploaded this data set. So just copy this path and paste it here, because I am my data is in the CSV file, so I have pasted the data in this read underscore CSV function, and I have imported these files. So this is the how you can visualize your data. So I am importing the pandas library, numpy library, and matplotlib pyplot as plt. So just let's run this code, and as you can see, my data head means I am showing the first 10 rows only. So different columns are here: branch, city, customer type, gender, and so on. So if I change the value to 5 here, and you will be able to see only first 5 rows, as you can see. So this is the data that I have been able to read using CSV method. So next is I want to know the shape of my data. So uh, just run this code. So df underscore store is the data frame of the my stores data. So if I use df underscore store dot shape, it means there are 1000 rows and 11 columns in my data. And if you run this cell df underscore store dot info, it will provide you the information about the different columns. So as you can see that there are different columns, and all the columns are non-null, and data type of the columns as well. You can see the column names are branch, city, customer type, gender, product line, unit price, quantity. And this command dot isNA dot sum is finds whether there is any null value or not. So there are you can see in branch column there is 0 null values, and all the columns have 0 null value. Okay, so as you can see my data, there are some categorical features. So there are some categorical features, and there are some numeric features. So first of all, let's visualize our data. So I am going to plot a bar plot for each of the categorical feature. So different categorical features are branch, city, customer type, gender, product line, and payment. So as you can see in the data, branch, city, customer type, gender, product line, payment, all are the categorical features. So I am running a loop for column in categorical features. I am counting the values. So df underscore store, this is my data frame, and I am passing the column, and I am counting the values. Then I am creating a figure. So figure size will be 5 comma 5, and I am creating one axis. So figure dot gca means get current axis, and I am plotting the bar. So counts dot plot dot bar, and color of the bar will be steel blue, and here I am adding the labels to the bar. So axis dot x I comma v comma plus v plus 1 value of v, and horizontal axis is center, vertical axis is bottom, and the title of the axis is let me run this cell first. And you can see the different bar charts for each of the categorical feature. So branch, so set title of the axis is column name is branch, so branch counts. So next is city counts, similarly customer type counts, gender counts, product line counts, and payment counts. These are all my categorical features, and I am creating a bar chart for the same. And X label is the column name, so branch, city, customer type, and Y label is frequency. So in the Y axis, Y label is frequency for each of the graph, as you can see. Okay, so so let me first of all cut this. Let me run this code, and you can see there are no labels on the bar. And if I analyze this, so there are three branches, A, B and C, and in the A branch there are in number of you can see the number of values are this one. In the B branch number of values are this one. In C branch their number of values are this one. Similarly, city counts value, you can see customer type members are 500, no, and normal are 500. Gender count, females are 500, male are 500. And product line counts, you can see electronic accessories and these number of products, fashion accessories these number of products. So, and cash and payment counts, you can see cash payments are, you can see cash payments are this. Okay, so these number of values are the cash payment. So if I add a label, so if I add a label, then I will be able to understand better. So just run this code, and now you can see that there are the labels on each of the value. For example, let me analyze this product line count, and you can see electronic accessories are 170, fashion accessories are 178, food and beverages are 174, health and beauty are 152. So I am better able to understand, analyze all the values. So it's very simple to add the label to the bar. I am just running this loop. For I comma y, we enumerate counts. So counts, what is counts? Count is the value of each of the for each of the x-axis. Count is the value, and horizontal axis, HA means horizontal, means this value I am getting in the horizontal in the center and vertically in the bottom. So far I have created a chart for the categorical features. So let's create a chart for numeric features, and you can see my data. There are the different numerical features like unit price, quantity, tax, total and rating. So let me show you the data. So you can see there are different type of numerical feature: unit price, quantity, tax, total and rating. So I will create a box plot for each of the numerical feature. So so I am running a loop for each of the numerical feature. I am creating a figure, and then I am creating a axis. So figure.gca means get current axis. So I am storing the feature in this value, and I am creating a box plot with the feature. So let me run this code, and you can see the five charts will be created. So one is for unit price, second one is for quantity, and another one is for tax, total and rating. So this way you can create a box plot for the numerical features. Very simple. So I am running the loop for each of the numerical features, and I am extracting the feature from the data frame, and I am creating the box plot for that feature, and I am setting the title is column, so unit price, quantity, tax 5%, total. So I am creating the box plot. It's very easy. So this way you can create a box plots, and with the help of a box plot I can I am able to analyze all my numerical features. For example, you can see the unit price. So this is the mean value, and it is lying somewhere here. And if I consider a tax percentage, and it is the mean value, and these small circles are the outliers. Okay, so again I am showing you the my data frame. So this is my data frame, and now I will analyze the data with statistically. So first of all I will explain for a particular column and then a particular feature, then I will analyze all the features, all the numerical features statistically. So so first of all I am getting the variable to examine. So I am getting the variable, I am getting the rating variable. I want to analyze this feature first of all statistically, and then I will analyze all the numerical features. So first of all I am extracting this feature from the data frame, and then I am finding the minimum value. It's very simple to get the statistics. Minimum value I will find with the help of minimum function, maximum value I will find with the help of maximum function, mean value mean function, median value and mode function. And sometimes there are multiple mode values, so I am getting the mode function at the mode value at the 0 index. So now I am printing all the values. So minimum, mean, median, mode and maximum values I am printing. So minimum value, mean value, median value, mode value and maximum value I am printing. And then I am creating a figure, and I want to create a histogram for this variable. So variable is the this one variable, the variable is for rating. So I'm creating a histogram for the variable, and the title, plot title is rating distribution, and x label is value and y label is frequency, and then I am showing the figure. So let me run this code. So if I run this code, you will be able to see this rating distribution. So this is the value, this is the frequency, and this is the rating distribution. Minimum value is 4, mean value is this 6.97, median is this, mode is this, and maximum value is 10.00. And if I change the if I change let's change this feature. If I change the value to, if I change the value to total distribution, you will be able to see the distribution graph of this feature total, and minimum value, mean value, median, mode and maximum value. Okay, and similarly you can change it for tax, and you will be able to see the distribution or tax accordingly. So this way you can find the value of the minimum, maximum, mean, median and mode, and you can print the values, and you can also create a figure to show all the values. It's very simple. So we have created a histogram for one feature. So similarly you can create a histogram, and you can show the minimum, maximum, mean, median and mode for each of the features. It's very simple. So here I am creating a numerical features. So these all are my numeric features, and for each of the column what I am going to do, I am going to extract a feature from a particular column. For example, first of all value of the column is unit price, so feature name will be unit price, and I will create a histogram for that feature for unit price. Similarly, then I will create a feature for the quantity, and I will create histogram for the quantity, and then for the tax 5%, and then for the total, and then for the rating. And I will set the title of the axis for equals to column. For example, it, first of all unit price and quantity and tax and then total and then rating. Then I am finding the minimum, maximum, mean, median, mode for each of the feature I am extracting from the particular column, and column I am getting from the numerical features. Very simple code. And then I am creating the vertical lines on my axis. So first for minimum value, for mean value, for median, for mode, for maximum, and I am creating the vertical lines. Red line will be for the minimum value, green line will be for the mean value, cyan light for line will be for median, blue for the mode, and pink for the maximum, and line style is dashed, and line width is 3, and then I am showing the plot. So it's very simple. The same code I wrote for a particular feature, I am here writing in a loop for each of the feature, and I am creating the vertical lines on each of the axis. So vertical 5 vertical lines will be there, red color for minimum, green color for mean, sand color for median, blue for mode, and pink for maximum, and then I am showing the lines. So let me run this code. So it's very simple code. So you can see five figures will be created for each of the numeric feature, and you can see different type of lines as well. So you can see the different type of lines for minimum. For let me so minimum I am using red color line, for mean I am using green color line. So minimum, and this is for mean, and blue color line is for mode, and pink color line is for maximum value. So you can see all the five, so you can see all five values here for each of the numeric column. So it's very easy to draw the lines so that I can understand data more statistically. I am getting all the values, mean, median, mode, maximum, and I am creating figure for each of the numeric feature. So similarly, same code we can use for creating the box plot. The code is same, just I am changing the shape of the figures. So first of all, I am creating a, previously I created histogram, and now I am creating a box plot. So I am creating a box plot. Sorry, I am creating a density function. So I am creating density function for each of the numeric features. So I am creating a density function, same code. So I am getting a column from the loop, and then I am getting extracting the feature, and then I am using feature dot plot dot density for creating a density plot. And this code is same, getting the minimum, maximum, mean, median, mode, and this code is again same. I am drawing all the lines. So let's run this code. It's very easy. So you can see the density functions. Just wait. Okay, so you can see the density functions of each of my graph. So density function is very helpful if you want to analyze your data statistically, whether there is a normal distribution or a skewed distribution. So it's very helpful. So I am drawing this density function for unit price, quantity, tax 5%, and total, and rating, and in each of the density function I am creating minimum, maximum, mean, median, mode, and values. So code is same, just I have changed the type of the figure. So I am creating a density function, and previously I created a histogram. So it's very easy code. You can also calculate the measures of variance. So measure of variance are range, standard deviance, and standard deviation and variance. So there is no formula for range. So range I will get for by subtracting the minimum value from the maximum value. So for measures of variance, for each of the column, for each of the numeric feature column, so numeric feature columns for each of these values, I am extracting a particular feature from the column, and range is feature dot maximum minus feature dot minimum. Variance is feature dot variance function I am using, and for standard deviation I am using standard deviation function. So these measures of variance are very important if you want to analyze your data statistically, and then I am printing the value for each of the features. So let me show you the code. So different features are unit price, quantity, tax, 5% total, and rating. And for each of the feature I am calculating range, variance, and standard deviation. So range, variance, and standard deviation values I am getting for each of the numeric features. So it's very easy. So I just run a loop and I am extracting the feature, and for range I am calculating the feature dot maximum minus feature dot minimum. Variance, simple, I am using variance function. And for standard deviation I am simply using standard deviation function, and then I am printing the values of this column. Is this value: unit price, quantity, tax, total, and rating. And then I am printing the range, and then variance, and then standard deviation. So it's very easy. So I hope you have learned a lot. So how we can analyze our data statistically, I have explained each and everything, and how we can create different type of charts, how we can create a minimum line, maximum line, mean, median, mode, how we can find the range, variance, standard deviation, how we can create a graph for categorical features, for numeric features. So each thing I have explained. So thank you for watching.